Today I'm here at the Mondrian Hotel, London, which means precisely nothing. But Sony is holding an event here at the hotel, which means exactly two things. Number one is the Sony World Photo Awards, and Martin Parr is getting the big gong tonight. And yours truly is going to be interviewing him today. The second photo book I ever owned was Last Resort by Martin Parr. The first one being a landscape photography book by Joe Cornish, so Parr's work is what really attracted me to the genre that is street photography. Not Cartier-Bresson, not Irwin, it's the quirky images from the man that is Martin Parr. So this is quite an honour. Don't ask me what that giant testy is all about. What's more, I gave my Twitter friends a chance to ask Martin a question, and some of them were completely shit. But still, I'm going to ask him them.
Oh, you're going to sit on the sofa with me?
Yes, I'm going to sit
nice.
on the sofa with you. Complete honour to be here with you, Martin.
Thank you, Kai.
Last Resort is arguably your most famous book.
It definitely, in fact.
I mean, how do you feel with your whole career being defined by just one book?
Very happy to have one book that is well known, so I'm not fighting it at all. And, you know, it keeps being reprinted. We've just done an edition in Chinese, so that's great. Even though it's from the 1980s and it's many years ago, I'm very happy to have it still going and working for me. So yeah, it doesn't stop me wanting to continue, or it doesn't stop me having the urge to photograph, or the belief that what I do will have some value, but I'm never going to hit the heights that hit. Let's face it. Yeah. I'm realistic enough to know that.
I've got some questions from the people of Twitter.
People of Twitter.
So you mentioned about your move from black and white to colour. Do you ever take photos now and you think that would work better in black and white?
Well, I could, because I shoot digitally, I could actually try it, but I would never have any motivation to do that because I'm quite happy with colour. You know, I see in colour, I record the world in colour. I like the garishness of colour, so everything is in its favour. So I could do the black and white experiment, but I choose not to.
How do you keep your photography above par?
Because I get up every day and look forward to the day and look forward to shooting some masterpieces. I usually fail though.
How do you define your style through photography?
I guess I subvert the commercial aspirations of photography. Colour, brightness, garish, cheap, nasty, and try and give it a serious message.
Extra crispy or original recipe?
Good question. I'm going to go for extra crispy.
You mentioned that the reason to keep challenging yourself is to keep you on your toes. Mm-hmm. How do you keep yourself motivated and challenge yourself?
Well, because you go to new places, you change things. I'm currently exploring what's possible with the telephoto lens, because the telephoto in art photography, documentary photography, is generally frowned upon. Sports people, of course, and hard news people use it. So I'm exploring what is possible. I'm doing this project called Beach Therapy, where I always go back to the beach whenever I want to start a new camera or a new idea. I'll explore what's possible on the beach. So I'm using the beach and the telephoto as my starting point at the moment, or one of the starting points.
When you go to the beach, is it like you're kind of mixing your holiday with work?
Don't have holidays, I have work trips. My partner comes with me because she loves to swim, so she swims and I photograph. But I don't believe in holidays. Why would you have a holiday from the thing you love? I might go for a walk on a Scottish island because it's unlikely that I want to photograph because it's too beautiful. If I want to get away from photographing, I go somewhere extraordinarily beautiful. Most of the time, I want to keep working because that's basically I'm doing my hobby, remember? People pay me to do my hobby. How good is that?
Have you been to Butlins recently?
Not for a while.
Do you still shoot film?
Oh God, no. Why would you shoot film? Well, there's a lot of film snobism, isn't there? Especially in colleges, because they're all run by analog children, so they think the only way to get a serious photograph is to shoot it on film. I don't believe in that at all.
But would you recommend for people wanting to get into photography to go to school, to go to university to study it?
It's a good opportunity, 3 years to really try and, crack it. So yeah. I mean, the trouble is you have to spend 27 grand to do that and a big grant to sort of live. But, and you might argue that it's easier to just go out into the world and spend that same money photographing and traveling around. Yeah. But if you really want to give it a go, then it does give you that encouragement and the skeleton to sort of build your career. So yeah, in that sense, I would still encourage it.
Okay. Much better than spending it on gear and good time.
Oh, you don't need good gear. I mean, once you've got a decent camera, that's all you need. I'm interested in stories. I'm interested in about what you can discover and how you can convey that through photography.
Do you ever use P mode?
Program, yes, that's what I mainly use all the time. I look at it to see if it's doing okay. When I'm photographing at night, I might go into time because I like the idea of a slow shutter speed combined with flash and what that does. But most of the time, I'm just on P. Manual snobs really get on my nose, you know, because basically they've got to spend all this time thinking about the aperture. I mean, why not take advantage of modern technology? P pretty much gets it right every time.
DSLR or mirrorless?
Well, I know there's this whole thing with the mirrorless cameras that are coming out now. I haven't actually tried one. You know, I guess I'm still using the old-fashioned, 5D, which is a DSLR, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. What inspires your style more? Your photo book collection, your own work, or your incredible collection of postcards?
Yes, that's a big influence. I love the postcard. I love the garishness of the postcards. How could I say I'm inspired by my own work? That would be really narcissistic. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put it down to postcards. The photo books, of course, give me, if you like, grammatical possibilities and language possibilities of what's possible. The thing most of all is the postcards that I love.
So if your house was on fire...
Is it? Are you an arsonist? Kai, bloody hell.
If you had somebody like Mr. Wobbly Tick.
You're Mr. Red. You're Mr. Mo. You're Mr. Wobbly Ticker.
Carry either your photo book collection
Yep.
or your postcard collection out.
Oh, I mean, I would have to take the photo book collection because that's taken me 40 years to accumulate.
What's the last photo book you bought?
Good question. What did I buy? I must have bought something this week. I was buying some yesterday. I bought Murmurs at Every Turn by Raymond Moore.
Henry Cartier-Bresson
Yes.
said you're from another planet.
Yes.
Is it true that you're an alien?
I might be, yeah. You've got weirder hair than me, though. Who's the alien round here? Kai.
Magnum Photos.
Yes.
Some people objected to you joining
Yes.
Magnum.
Correct. But not enough for me to not become a member. I got 66% votes. Now, in politics, that's regarded as a landslide, yeah? Do you monetize this site?
I do like the sponsored video every now and then. It's just like, as you mentioned, you prostitute yourself.
Yeah.
So you can do the fun stuff.
Right, okay. So you get prostituted by...
Yeah, they all take turns with my body. But that's why I'm probably looking a bit tired today.
Oh my God.
Does he ever laugh after taking a photo knowing what he's taken?
Sometimes I sort of smile to myself and think, God, that potentially could work, you know? I remember once being in a situation where I literally could not stop laughing, and I was photographing these stepping stones. I think people were crossing each other and they were getting in a complete tiz in the middle where they were crossing each other, and it was complete anarchy.
Yeah.
And I remember I was literally wading around photographing the whole scene. I literally could not stop laughing.
Now, somebody asked me, why did you pick New Brighton?
Because I was living there, and I knew it anyway. And I mean, I moved there especially because I knew it would be a good subject.
I use DSLR with a zoom lens, flash, Gary Fonda if you use it.
If you were to pick only one focal length.
Oh, 35mm would do me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fixed lens.
My girlfriend is unreasonably jealous about our Valentine's Day photo.
How is he going to explain that to his girlfriend?
Well, the issue here is I didn't have our heads together. That's a bit of an omission. I usually just tell her that I didn't go all the way and be lucky for that. I can't remember his name, so obviously wasn't serious, yeah?
Just 5 minutes.
Not that long, surely. Yeah. Quick and dirty, yeah?
I'm going to get something that guy didn't get. Heads together. Let's put on P mode.
Great.
Okay.
Very good. Thanks, Kai.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Oh, I've got me voicemail from the...
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the awards.
Thank you.
Great, now it's time to get ready for the Sony World Photo Awards. Right, the coach picks us up at 5:30, so plenty of time.
I'm over there, table 32. All right.
Just take a big photo with you. Do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
no problem.
Can I grab one too, man?
Yeah, sure.
So thank you very much and good night.
Hello YouTube, hello internet. Nice to meet you guys.
And what have you won?
Oh yeah. I'm a wildlife photographer. That's why I'm wearing a flashy bow tie, and just won the natural world category of the Sony World Photography Awards.
Check out his work. It's mint.
You can say hello to the internet.
Yes, those are on the internet. Look.
That's good enough. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
All right, see
I'm
ya.
Eva Schikla. Met Kai. Thank you for watching.
So what is the second thing that this Sony event means? Well, you probably found out about it already, and it begins with A and it ends with 9.